Hello everyone, Jai Hind. Welcome back in the LWC course series. And today in day 24, part E, we are going to understand the another standard component that is date time. Now it is like this: date plus time. Okay. Now date we have already discussed in our part D in detail with the practical exposure, interview questions, everything. Okay. So I will be providing the link of this day 24 part D, which is covering the date, because here as well, the date exactly is same that of, the type which we have covered in our previous lecture. Now, what is the difference? So in this type, we are merging date and time, and together it is forming date time. Okay, let me show you. Lightning, input, and type you will mention here. So for example, let me, just for a small quick revision, I'm just, taking here type date just to, give you a quick revision, because the in-depth you can always the free to watch from day 24 part D. So you see here, please provide date, and the date picker option is coming manually. You can also enter the date. Okay. But what if you also require, there's a requirement that when you are, the allowing user to select the date as well as time. Okay. Let's say date of birth with time. Okay. Or there are, the other use cases. For example, the date of transaction with the time, the bank transaction you make, right? So in that case, what you have to do, you have to just add here time. Remember, it's in running. That's why I'm saying date plus time. Okay. Now, now, one thing you have to understand, every attribute, every property, every detail which we have learned in our part D is exactly the same for here as well for the date. Okay. Now, what is the difference? So difference is because we are adding time, so only this part is different. Or I should say, because we are adding time, so only the time need to be understand in this part E, because date we have already covered. Okay. So this is deployed. Let me see. So I am only going to cover the time section in this particular lecture, because date already I have covered, as I told you. Now you can see here, please provide date and time. Okay. Please provide date and time. And you see that date label is coming, time label is coming. That's a standard thing. Okay. Two, the things are coming here. One is for the date with the date picker, manual entry. Same, you are also getting, the time picker and for the manual entry. You can also, enter manually, right? Now, what is the difference of what you need to understand for the time? So you see here that by default, it's 12 a.m., 12:15 a.m., 12:30 a.m. That means the interval, the interval which you are, the getting as by default is of the 15 minutes. Get your point? You have a drop down to select the time, and by default, the time is upcoming with a 15 minutes interval. 12 here, 15 plus 15:30 plus 15:45, then 1. Okay, so 15-minute interval. Now the question is, can you make it, the different, or I should say, can you, the change this interval? Yes, you can. How? There is an attribute we have, time step minutes. Time step minutes. And minimum you have to, they give the interval of 5, or anything more than 5 is workable. Let's say if I give as 10, so I haven't refreshed now. You see 15, 15. Now let me refresh. Now see 10 minutes, 10 minutes interval you are seeing. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I have made it as 5. So it should be, the 5 minutes interval. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So and the code, as you know, the code I will provide to you. Don't worry. So the attribute is time step minutes. And then you can change the time interval which you are seeing in a component. Okay? And by default it is 15-minute interval. Right? And a thing. When you click here, you see the format, right? Same way. When you see, when you're not providing a, the right input, the automatically a validation fires for you. Okay? Any confusion? Both date and time. Both date and time. You see, the formatting, you see, the date, which is, is presenting to you, is displaying for you, the time, which you are selecting here. Everything is according to the time zone and locally of the user. Getting a point? Right? So the, the date, which is, which is displaying to you, or time, which is, the displaying to you, is actually, is inherited from the users locally. Okay? What if you want to make a change in that time zone? So we have another attribute, that is time zone. And here you can provide the time zone of your choice. Now, once you provide the, the time zone of your choice, then it will not inherit from your user locally. Okay? Is it okay? So, how, what all things, the user locally control? The date, the time which you see display, which you see, AM, PM, or 24-hour format, everything is controlled by the user locally. Okay? Clear? Like this, you can provide. Okay? Any time zone. All right? So this is all for today. We have revised the, the components, and we'll meet again in the next lecture. Till then, take care of yourself, your country, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll meet again with a new topic. Till then, keep revising, keep learning, and keep happy. Jai Hind.